Today on Sally, teens who want babies.
I can take care of a baby. It would be fun to have a baby.
Surprise!
Wake up.
It's a Sally reality check.
You're going to take care of the baby all night long. Look at you. You don't even know what to do. As you would do this.
Hear this pregnant teen's regrets.
The biggest mistake.
And a frightened teen gives birth. My teen wants a baby. Put her to the test. Today on Sally.
Seems to be my purview, and I'd like you to meet 14-year-old Holly. Holly, you look older than 14. Let me say that right off the top. And a very worried mother, Susan. Now, Holly is not like a lot of the teenagers you may have seen on our show. Holly isn't drinking. Holly isn't stealing. Holly is not even sexually active. Holly is 14. She knows she's 14, but she does have a plan. Tell me about your plan.
My plan was that when I was 11 years old, I carried around a lot of baby dolls, and I thought, wouldn't it be neat if I had a baby?
If one of these dolls was real.
Yeah. Well, a couple of months ago, my friend had a baby, and all these...
How old was your friend?
She's 17.
Okay.
All these ideas started coming back into my head saying, oh, I think it would be really nice if I had a baby. And I'm thinking, well, since I don't figure myself very popular and I don't really have much going for me, it would probably be...
What is this, I don't have much going for me line?
Well, a lot of my friends are really pretty and they have boyfriends.
This is Holly's reality. Okay.
They have boyfriends and I don't have that. I mean, every boy looks at me and they're like, oh, well, it's just her.
And what's the baby going to do for you?
It would fill in a gap for me, because I don't really, well, I have friends, but they don't want to hang out with me because I'm really depressed all the time.
And you're depressed over what?
Not having anybody.
You think at 14 you're ready for a baby?
Yes.
Okay. Holly is going to represent for us today all the teenagers who every 26 seconds, and we're going to give you some amazing statistics, all the teenagers out there who feel like Holly. And I think it's kind of neat that we took a, quote, good girl to center this on. You think you can take care of a baby?
Yes, I can.
What do you do when you take care of a baby? Tell me about taking care of a baby.
Well, you love the baby. I mean, you wouldn't have a baby if you didn't love the baby.
Okay. You go to school, you continue school?
I would continue school. I wouldn't just drop the baby on one of my parents and say, well, I'm going to school or I'm going to work. You must take care of my baby. I don't know when I'm going to be back.
So you drop out of school?
No, I wouldn't drop out of school.
The mother who has diabetes, is mother going to take care of the baby even though she's not feeling in top form?
I wouldn't expect her to take care of my baby because it's my business. If I had a baby, there are certain schools in my area that allow you to take the baby.
What happened? Why don't you hold this lovely baby? Take a look at what happened.
Hi. Hi, I'm so glad you're here.
You look disgusted.
I am.
All right, show me where the room is.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Wake up, Michaela. Do you know who I am? I'm Pat Ferrari from the Jessy Raphael show, and I'm the president of Sally's Mom Squad. I hear you girls want to have a baby. Is that true? Well, look what I brought. Baby Chucky. And you're going to get to take care of the baby all night long. This, my friends, is now the crib. I want you to make the bed for the crib. Oh. A nice fluffy blanket that the baby can smother. And Shauna, this is not a joke. Do you laugh when you sleep with a guy?
Am I pregnant?
You want to be. You want to be.
I'm not.
You want to be. You want to be. You want to be, don't you? You really want to be. And if you answer me back one more time, we have a wonderful place that we take teens that are out of control. It's called Sally's Boot Camp.
You cannot have a baby because you can't take care of it. Look at you. You don't even know what to
time clock. Now, you have a little bit of an attitude, and I don't appreciate it. So let's speak to your mother with some respect.
Mommy, I think it would be fun to have a baby.
Well, obviously you think it's fun to have sex. Do you also think it's fun?
You don't know me. I've never even had sex.
Well, then how are you going to have a baby? Hello?
Hello?
Wake up, America. Man, woman, sex, baby.
This is fake.
You're a mom.
Fake. Okay, it's fake.
You think that you can have a regular baby and not be able to take care of a fake baby?
You can't even make your baby stop crying. Come on.
Na 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 na.
I told Rita that I would try to communicate with you, Ebony. You going to talk to me more than you talk to her?
Yes.
Ah! Okay, let's see. Mother says boys call at 1:30 a.m., you get dressed and you go out. Mother says boys call at 3 and 4 in the morning. Mother says I kick it with a lot of boys and females start trouble. That you've said that.
Yeah, I really don't like hanging around females because they tend to start a lot of mess, so I hang around with a lot of boys.
Aha.
Why shouldn't I think she's not having sex? I mean, all these signs to me make me feel like she's having sex, and I know she's not on her pill. What's out there at 4 o'clock in the morning, but I say crackheads and prostitutes at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Give me this, Ebony. What would happen if you got pregnant?
It'll be my responsibility. I have to take care of my baby.
You're absolutely not pregnant.
Absolutely.
You're absolutely sure.
Absolutely sure.
Would it make Mother feel better if you took a pregnancy test?
It probably would, but she ain't never asked me.
Go,
I've
girl.
never asked you, when you go to the clinic and before the Depo-Provera shots, you have to, during those times, and you go, why you all up in my business? I go, what happened? And even the day she went, I want to know, are you pregnant?
No.
Thank you. I can't believe her.
Well, if you can't believe me, then that's just you, because I ain't taking no test.
My name is Amber Matus. I'm 16 years old, and I'm from Oxford, Pennsylvania. I'm 9 months pregnant, and this is my story about my pregnancy. I looked over the pregnancy test, and I was the first one to see it. And it was positive, one line darker than the other. I started freaking out. I thought about so much. I was so scared, confused, hurt. I knew that I had ultimately made the biggest mistake that I possibly could, getting pregnant at
I didn't sleep much last night. I'm feeling a lot of pain, a lot of pressure.
Push my back up. Yeah.
It's like everything in your body just squeezes and punches all together.
No, you think it doesn't hit Dad's shoulders. I was a little worried about that. The size of Dad. Push past it.
You can. You can
I
push.
can.
Come on.
Dad's shoulders. I was a little worried about that. The size of Dad, Donna.
How are you feeling?
Pain. Shock. I don't know what to feel.
Like that.
Yeah.
Because this is a foster care situation.
Yes.
And she's had a lot of bum raps, right?
She has a lot of abandonment issues, and she feels that she doesn't have that unconditional love, which brings me to both of you. You have two parents that love you very, very much. And you cannot create a family, do you understand that? So that it's the no end. You say you're not popular. Beauty is from within yourself. At 14 years old, do you know that I have one friend that I knew when I was 14? It doesn't matter what other people think. It matters what you feel in here and what you feel in here.
What if somebody can't look at what's inside? They all just look what's on the outside. It doesn't
Then
matter.
that lasts a short time.
Right.
And it goes away, and what you do, it seems a long time, like summer seemed long when you're 14.
And you know
how fast my summer went?
Right, exactly.
That's how fast the people who didn't like me went.
Right.
You both have terrific futures.
When someone dresses promiscuously to attract other people, then you're not depending on what's within you. You're the opposite. You're just depending on your looks. What happens when your looks go? What's going to happen then? You're not going to develop yourself within. But I'm really concerned because you told the producer this morning that you didn't know whether or not you were pregnant because you didn't have your period. I want to know what it is.
I told her that it was irregular.
No, if you didn't have it this morning, it's okay.